what's up? Let's see what's going on, everyone. We are live here. We are live. 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 Mm. You gotta love some raspberries. So I should probably rinse these off, but I'm not gonna. Shit. That's why you don't play with your food, kids. Berry time. What's up, no sleep? Berry time. And we've got strawberry flavored ramen. Who else likes this? Who else likes ramen? Who else has memories of drinking this while watching anime? So if you don't know, this is like the drink was like a little ball, and you have to push the thing into the cup. They're usually imported from Japan, hence the Japan or Korea. Usually Japan though. Yeah, this one's Japan. Wow, this one's really good. This one's made with real sugar, though. So we're eating some raspberries, drinking some ramen soda. Let's talk a little bit. So I saw Moist Critical posted an update saying how he's getting back into Magic the Gathering and all that. That's pretty cool. And oh, it tastes a little funny. I should probably rinse these off, right? Probably. Oh well. Anyway. Oh yeah, that one's a little chemically. Yeah, a little chemical. They're good raspberries, but I don't know, it doesn't say organic. Oh, they're from Texas. Yeah, these came from Texas. But anyway, I saw that Moist is getting back into Magic the Gathering. And what's cool about that is Magic the Gathering has freaking Transformer cards now. That's what I would love to get into. Man, that would be so much fun. But I can't. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, the goal isn't to make content on that or anything like that. But I saw that he was showing off some of his cards and stuff. I have all these cards that I used to play with, like way back. That, yeah, I mean, like you can't use them now. From like tournament play or anything. But, I still have like I have a lot of my cards and stuff, and I just thought it'd be cool maybe to like look at them a little bit, reminisce about certain decks and certain cards and maybe certain sets and stuff. Because, like I said, I used to play. I sort of grew up playing that stuff, and that's why I got into Hearthstone in the first place. That's literally why I got into it in the first place. So anyway. So anyway. I used this for a good bit of my, so I get the fat packs all the time. And I use this for a good bit of my dice that came with the fat packs. It has a little pocket there. So I got a bunch of dice that came with the fat packs. And, some of them are right there. So, with each fat pack, you're going to get a die, and you know, if you're not familiar with Magic, that's how you keep track of your hit points. This one was always really cool. This kind of looks like Ravnica. I forget the symbols. The symbol is here, but I forget what they are. But this is a really nice die. I really like this one. I use this one probably quite a bit. But I actually like some of these other ones too. The gray one's pretty cool, actually. I like the gray one. And then this one has an anniversary. It says M14. So I think that was an anniversary die or something. Yeah, instead of a core set. Well, actually, maybe that means it's a core set. This one says M15. But typically these came in the fat pack, so it probably wasn't like a like a name set. So like I said, with Ravnica or like Gate Crash or anything like that. Man, I need some more raspberries. Berry time. Berry time. Berry time. So this deck, I don't know what's in here, but probably nothing important. It's mainly for dice. However, here, let me show you a couple other ones. I actually just have like some 20-sided die. Like just some regular dice in here. Like this one was cool. I use this one a lot. Oh, here's another fat pack die. The fat packs are nice, because then that's the idea, is you get a nice die with it and everything. Let's see, we'll just get the sight of the die. I mean, this isn't 20-sided, but this is a pretty cool die. This is in here too. It's pretty cool. This one's cool. This one has some chips in it. It's funny. Looks cool. Here's a 10-sided that looks kind of cool. Here's a 10-sided that looks kind of cool. Fat pack dies. Let me see if I have another fat pack die in here. They're always bigger. Always a little bit bigger. Actually, I think probably most of them are in that case or also still in their fat packs. Because I only see the one in here. But that's okay. So now that's just like my case that has like a lot of my dice and stuff in it that I would take with me. Cause like I used other dice for counters for extra health. Like you get extra health and you get extra dice. I mean it's as simple as that. I see people like sitting there using like little tokens and something like. My tokens are for like counters and like cards and stuff, like 1/1 counters and stuff. I use just additional dice for additional health. That's less confusing, in my opinion. So that's why I have all these in here. Because usually people would also need them, like other than just myself, you know. This one's kind of cool. Oh yeah, this one's cool too. Look how it like has like green and gray and stuff. Pretty cool. If you're an Eagles fan, I guess, right? Let's see. I just plain old white and red in here too. Just plain old white and red. Got lots. This one's cool. It's 12-sided. Pretty cool. So anyway, cards. So that's that box. Oh my. Yeah, it's been a while since I even needed to open this. So like none of these, like I said, none of these are current. They're just stuff that I used to play with. So like it all has like stuff like this where it's like protectors and all that. So that's the point, is like the cards that I would regularly use, I would put protectors on. So this is a black deck. We got an Ether Spellbomb. Oh, I remember this deck. This deck was sick. Ether Spellbomb there. Pyrexian digest. So we got a Pyrexian digester here. And again, I think this is just an artifact deck that I matched with a black deck because no, I typically, it's the same thing that I did, you know, where people were like, oh, you just said, that's the point, is Magic the Gathering, that's how I grew up. Nobody used sets when I grew up. Like, that's the point. Like, we made our own decks, and the people that were good knew how to make decks. And so this was one where, like, I think I bought even specific cards for this one. So here's a Skeletal Worm here. 8 mana cost. So again, I don't plan to like make like future content on this or anything. I thought it was cool since he was going through them, and I saw him going through them. And he has like current stuff. I just thought it would be cool to reminisce about like the stuff, you know, that I used to play with. You know, that none of this is like so old. Like this even says 2010 on it. So but yeah, that's a skeletal worm there. A little swamp here. That's a really nice art for that. I like that. That's really cool. Swamp art. Usually the swamp art's kind of like dull, you know, but that's really cool. We have a totem here, an artifact totem. Oh, okay. Skeletal Cathari. All right, so we have a bird skeleton here. So I did actually do other skeletal type creatures too. Flying. Let's see. Let's talk about the worm a little bit. Oh, see, now I remember why this was so OP. He costs 8 mana, but I only have to spend 1 mana to regenerate him. You'd have to remove him from the game. Yeah, 1 mana and he's just regenerated. It's insane, right? Yeah. So yeah, definitely a cool card. Tangle Bloom. This is cool. I'm actually remembering this now. I'm remembering having fun with this deck. This is an artifact, and so it comes out into play, obviously, just like any other artifact. You have to cast it. But then, you spend another piece of mana, and you tap it, you gain a life. So I think I used I think the artifact stuff are obviously like from various sets, and I combined. Oh wow, this is actually a bunch of different stuff. It's not all the same. Yeah, I really probably searched around for individual cards for this one. Sometimes I did that. That worm, I know that worm was a individual buy. Now this one's insane. I like this one. It's a Shriekhorn. It's a artifact. Shriekhorn enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. You tap it, you remove a charge counter. The target player puts 2 cards from his or her library into his or her graveyard. I think that's cool. Yeah. I think I should. I think I should watch these. Ugh. That one was a little funky. I mean, they're good. It's just you gotta wash them. They've been in the dirt and stuff. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you guys remember these champions? At level 4, this guy gets regenerated. He's a 7-3. Not the same. Here's a foil. There's a foil land. Isn't that cool? Yeah, there we go. You see the foil there. I think that's so cool. The artwork on some of these is just awesome. That's another reason. That's a big reason I like Magic the Gathering. It's just like the artwork is insane. And yeah, I mean, I collect other like types of cards and stuff too. This is just the old stuff. Like obviously, I don't have the new. If I had the new stuff, guys, if I had the new stuff, I would have so many Transformers. Because again, there's Transformers in Magic the Gathering now. And then you got the Swamp Walk. Remember Swamp Walk? That's still a thing. I'm going past some stuff. This one's kind of cool. Wow. My car is really Tangle Hulk. Yeah, like some of these artifacts are pretty cool. I have another foil. It's the same thing. Oh wow, look at this swamp. Wow, that's cool. That's one heck of a friggin'. That's awesome. I like some of these. This is just the one, too. Let's see what else is in this deck. That's really cool. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here it is. Yep, and that's I like that. Oh, and there's another skeleton. Where I guess I had 2 of them in here. Imagine your surprise when I whip out a second one. That would be pretty crazy. I forgot I had 2 of them. This is insanely ridiculous card back. Insanely ridiculous card back. Yep, insanely ridiculous card back. This is a blue and green deck. Merfolk Wizard. That looks cool. And some enchant creatures. We got some really old islands in here. We got some colorless land in here. Look at this card. Remember this card? This is old. Some old stuff, man. Some of this artwork, dude. So here's this is a 2003 forest. Okay, so that's what the artwork looked like then. It's pretty cool, right? This is 1995 on it. That's the old school. Old school. You got a plasma elemental. We got a whirlpool drake. Oh my god, these are so cool. Flying, when fog elemental attacks or blocks, sacrifice it at the end of combat. Combined with a black deck, this could be insane at various times. Just had to make it happen. Merfolk Wizard. When Wistful Selkie comes into play, draw a card. Off that card. Yeah, there's a lot of cards. I think that are in here that I really like. Yeah, some of this is like reminiscent of. I have an entire like Drake deck too. Well, dragon, I should say. What's this? I think this is my white deck. Cause yeah, the card back. Wow, look at this one. White and green. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this is nice. This is cool, Evolving Wilds. Sacrifice at the search your library for a real one. A real land. Yeah, for a basic land card, put it under the battlefield, tap. Shuffle your library. Cunning Breeze Dancer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Cunning Breeze Dancer gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. The sky, look at the sky, man. I just found another deck, a completely separate deck with another one of those skeleton worms in it. Just completely separate. Oh, this guy's cool. This is another deck. my dragon deck, but I forgot that I have a bunch of like loose little plastic card boxes with them in it. So that's where they are. Yeah, that's where that one is. There's a really cool dragon deck that I found. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, okay, this must not be part of the deck. It's supposed to be something else. Yeah, that's separate. So this one, the card backs look like that. Oh, this guy's cool. Wow, there's some pretty cool ones here. Deus of Calamity. Whenever Deus of Calamity does 6 or more damage, your opponent destroy target land that player controls. Oh man, that'd be so annoying. That's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot I had this. It's a legendary. And that's a foil. I forgot I had that one. It's pretty cool. See, like I said, this was just for fun, just to talk about like some of these cards and just look at them, you know, just thought it would be cool. It's not like I plan to do, like, you know, there's only so many cards I have, you know, I'm not going to, like, suddenly have a crap load more or anything like that. I mean, I do have a lot. I have probably, well, I shouldn't say, I probably shouldn't say. I have a lot. He's kind of cool. Anyway, I just thought that'd be fun to look at some of them a bit. Man, look at this. This cute and gorgeous sky here. Give you guys some scenery. I'm gonna eat some berries. You guys want to look at the sky a bit? You're all doing well. I really do. You're doing well. I saw no sleep. I saw you earlier, but I don't know if you left. Look at this sky. I think there's llamas up here too. I didn't know that until like recently. I was trying to find them. I was actually trying to find them in the area. Oops. Maybe this way. I was trying to find them in the area. And then I did. And right here. I don't know that we can really do much about it. We can look at them. We can. They're actually sort of in a spot further back. If you can kind of see here. They are back there. I'll pull up. Pull up here. They are back there on the left there. Get out. I hope you guys can see. Let me see if I can zoom in here. There we go. We got some llamas. Some baby llamas. They're just babies. I've seen bigger ones, but I don't know where they are. They must not be in there at the moment. Actually, they might be alpacas. It's hard to tell from over here. It's pretty hard to tell from over here. They are freaking adorable, though. I was looking for them in the area for a while, but I never found them. Alright. So, there you go. There's your alpacas. Yeah, they are kind of small. For llamas. But they do look kind of like younger. They have pretty long necks. They do, they have pretty long necks. So, yeah, the sky's beautiful. We'll take a drive and look at the sky. Well, that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to take a drive and look at the sky. Look at this. get to actually see it. We got full 5G service right now, so we're not. if it's looking a certain way, it's not me. It's this guy behind me is driving a Kia. He has an orange light blinking on top of his view. Not a blue one, not a red. Yep. So why are we cutting the stream out right when I said that there's a guy behind me with a little orange light on his car? And it's blinking. Why are we doing that? Yeah, like I don't understand what he's doing. Oh, look at this beautiful sky. Gorgeous sky. Look at that. Yeah, he was probably like in a construction zone or something for it through it all. He's just sort of blinking. This guy is nice. See it? It's literally, it's a yellow light. Yeah, like it's a yellow light. That's not an indication that I need to get over. It has to be blue or red. And he's got to have a siren too. He's got to be able to like make a noise. I mean, blue or red, you got to pull over, but they got to be able to hear you. So, and I think he just left it on. That's like construction. That's like, you know, just like sort of like, you know, an alert sort of thing, just to, like a for your information. It's sort of like, you know, like when you see an oversized load with like an orange light or something. So I'm not sure why his light's still blinking, but it is definitely a confusing. But yeah, this guy is nice. Again, I hope that they're processing this right, because I watched that last one back, and that last one kind of looked like shit, I'll be honest with you, and I had full service on that last one too, so I'm not really sure why YouTube sort of kind of intentionally dumbing down my quality and stuff like that, but you know, like I've been talking about for years. I mean, they've been doing this crap for years, you know. They just want to lie to people, tell big streamers they can't do this or that, that don't really know any better. I come along, do this or that, and then they're like, I thought you said I couldn't do this or that, and really they're just lying, and I've been proving it. Like I want you guys to see this with me. Yeah, it's like the more I do stuff like this live, the more I realize, you know, like that's the point. Is like I'm just, it's not gonna change anything about what I'm doing. You know, like if I do an upload or something, it's not gonna change anything about what I'm doing. it's like I'm still gonna do it the same way. So like, I just don't get why they want you to go through that process where you wait for an upload. You sit there and like wait for their crap system to process an upload, and half the time, you know, it's trash. So you sit there and wait an entire day. Well, you guys know we had that failed upload. It's literally like, it wasn't that it was a failed upload, it was that it failed to process for absolutely zero reason whatsoever. There's literally no reason. They gave absolutely no reason. They just failed to process it. Good thing I recognized that their system was trash and started uploading an identical one. And sure enough, that one worked. But it just, the other one endlessly sat there processing, and then after 24 hours went by, it was a gray screen that finally said, sorry, we can't process this video. We don't know why. That's basically what it said. And, you know, like this little thing that tells you, oh, click here for more information as to why we couldn't. And it just like tells you about like proper this and that. And it's like, well, I literally do these all the time and they work just fine. And then you claim that they don't because you're meddling around trying to make them not work. Like, that's the point. Like, they're just screwing around. It's the same shit like everybody else uses and uploads with. So, it's just YouTube. Try. YouTube crap. But you know, YouTube's woke now. And that's the point. I mean, we have morons standing at colleges preventing people from getting their education, like actually preventing people from walking into a college just because they're so stupid that they think that's how you protest. So yeah, I mean, like that's the point is when it's getting to the point that man. The next generation that's getting educated can't even get educated because there's so many just, I don't know if they're pretending to be stupid and they're just terrorists that like got green cards or whatever. Like, probably not. They probably are really just this dumb. And you just have a huge group of really stupid people. And it's like, what does physically preventing people from entering the building do for your cause? You know what I mean? Like, what, like, it's supposed to be a peaceful, the idea is that you protest peacefully and make a point. You're not all your, like, that's the point, is like, you know, I'm not going to get all into that. I shouldn't have to educate people on that. That's common sense thing, you know. So it's that's all there is to it. And the more you get into it, the more people are just going to extrapolate one little piece of information. Oh, but see, now you're saying this or that. Well, I'm not going to say that. You know what? All I'm going to say then is literally just that's stupid. You know, that is just stupid. You know, just standing in front of a college to stop people from entering. It's just stupid. Look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful sky. think that we need to get past these things of essentially just believing. Yeah, I mean, like don't inherently just believe what the company tells you just because the company is telling you that's how it is. No, like they'll literally, like, companies have proven time and time again they will just lie. And it's like sort of almost on brand at this point. So, the point is, you can't essentially get on and in good faith do what you would want to do on the platform because of all the other people sort of kind of gatekeeping and doing what they want to do to stop you. And so essentially, it isn't right. It absolutely isn't right. And it's. I look at it like this. Think about it like this. Imagine you lived in a neighborhood, and like you just sort of kind of. Like you kind of barely made it, but you really liked the neighborhood. You didn't want to be in a bad neighborhood or something like that. So like that's the point. And then like let's say like like it's sort of like maybe just like you skimp on other stuff because you want to live there still, and so like you have to pay all this money to live there, but like you skimp on it, like maybe bad car, and like you just kind of look like like you can't buy new clothes, you can't buy this or that, and that's the point. Maybe like throughout like time they just treat you like shit because they all look good and they all have good paying this or that, and they look like good, but then they just treat you like shit over time and time and time and time and time. So therefore everybody just starts thinking things, and just treat you like shit. And so that's the point. They just want you out, and they're just ganging up on you. It's just one giant cult thing. So basically, the idea is that it's just like that on YouTube, where it's essentially there's just a bunch of people there, and they don't want anybody else coming in. They don't want new people coming in. And that's why they sat there and meddled around with Hearthstone. That's why. That's why they're sitting there and meddling around with my stream when I play Hearthstone, to try to make it look like I'm not like I can't play the game or something like that. These attempts, these things that mess around with the game, they are coming. It's very clear to us that they are being sent, and they are some of this is actually coming from YouTube. And pretty obvious, especially when, like, for the longest time it wasn't happening until I would get on the stream. That's the point. And then we take certain precautions and prove that we're doing this, and this, so there could be possibly absolutely no other way for it to happen. And then it still happens. Well, that's YouTube. It's literally just YouTube actually hacking your game, actually trying to affect your game and make you look bad. And so that's the point, is how deep does it go? Oh, it goes that deep. It goes deeper. Yeah, that's the point. So you have to that's the point, like, hope that just with the new CEO and the new everything that they're doing, hopefully this is like, all right, well, moving forward, we're just going to upgrade We're not going to tell these people they can't do these things just because we can't handle the load. We're going to upgrade for the times because we are YouTube and we can afford it. I mean, what was it, 35 point something or other billion dollars last year in advertising revenue, and they want to claim that they can keep up with the stuff, and then they actually have so many resources. They sit there every stream that you're streaming and actually have specific people to harass you and cause problems to get you to quit. I mean, come on. They're actually spending resources to do that? I mean, come on. Yeah, these guys are actually doing this. They're actually doing this. Like time and time again, we just stream, and they're actually wasting their resources to harass my stream. You have to question, like, why? Like, why not just fucking why not just upgrade? Well, because apparently these upgrades are really expensive. I promise you, YouTube has the money. I promise. 35 point whatever billion dollars just last year in advertising revenue, and that's profit. So I promise you, they have it. I promise they have it. This is the historic New Holland, guys. You just missed the sign because I was facing in my direction. It literally said "Welcome to New Holland." We're just driving through the main strip here. Yeah, New Holland tractors and all that. That's where they're from. Was a bar for a while, and then now it's I think a Whole Foods store. But I remember when that was a pizzeria many years ago. I used to go in there and we'd get a pizza, and then I'd just disappear to the back spend the whole time playing pinball because they had a legitimate pinball machine. You could tilt it and everything. It was awesome. Now, you weren't supposed to tilt it, obviously, but you could. That was a good machine. They took care of it. It was fun. The old school days playing pinball. I did not play a mean pinball. I did not. I sucked at pinball. I did not. I will flat out tell you that I sucked at pinball. Slow bump? I'm glad it was there. Yeah, I'm glad it was there. A couple of manhole covers to avoid here too. I'm glad they have them highlighted with orange. That's kind of nice. Yeah, they got them highlighted with orange. They're really redoing this section. It's pretty good. Be no bump than not be worn. Foot dump. That's alright. Yeah, nice little drive. Take a look at the sky. Eat my berries. I'm still eating my berries here and there. Eat my berries. I know some of you were probably wondering about the berries. You saw the thumbnail, you're like, where are the berries? They were at the beginning. We ate some berries at the beginning. We showed them off a bit. They are nice. They are good berries. Good berries. question, why are there like a bunch of concurrents coming in, but I can't see them? And also earlier in that last stream, we had like the likes shot up like crazy, but there was only like what, it was only like counting one concurrent. So basically, when there's people in here, I won't see it. That's the point. Like I see people come in, and it counts for like a second. But really, there's a bunch of people in here. Because they're trying to hide the concurrence, so you guys don't think there's anybody in here. That's what YouTube's trying to do. They're trying to make it so that everybody thinks no one's watching my stream. And I'm wondering why they're doing that, considering the fact that Michael Does Life sits there and literally buys subs. And he's allowed to buy subs and have all these bots misrepresent how much traffic he actually gets. Yet they're sitting here and intentionally not showing how many people I'm actually legitimately getting, because it's quite a bit. So the question is why? Why is YouTube sitting here and actually trying to get everybody to think that nobody's watching me? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Why are we hiding the fact that I have concurrent viewers? YouTube. Half the time they have it at 0 and would have people believe there's nobody in here. Yeah, literally that's the case until I say something. Until I'm, why are you hiding concurrent, YouTube? And then they sit here and stop hiding it. They literally will just sit here and just undo whatever shit they did to hide the fucking concurrence. So they're literally just hiding concurrence constantly. Like I said earlier when we were in that stream, there was like right away we had like 5 or 6, like 4 or 5 likes. I shouldn't say 5 or 6, 4 or 5 likes like right off the bat. And the most concurrence I saw was like 1 or 2. So you're telling me a shitload of people came in here all individually to like the stream at exactly 1 second apart. You expect me to believe individually a bunch of people came in all 1 second apart, liked the stream, and then therefore I didn't see the concurrence? Yeah, okay. How about it's more likely that YouTube doesn't want to promote my videos, and we've been talking about this a lot over the years because they've been literally breaking every stream that I put up. They intentionally process it incorrectly so that it dumbs down the quality so that bigger streamers have better quality than me. Even though I have just as much right to the platform as they do. Even though I am not getting paid to do this. Even though the idea that I actually have good content and could be a creator and could eventually be doing this is dependent upon that. So therefore they do it, and thus no growth, you stay the same. Yeah. So then the people that shut up and fall in line end up, the people that shut up, say nothing, fall in line, do exactly what YouTube wants you to do. Oh, suddenly you're going to get all the views. You're going to get all these people watching. You're going to get all this stuff. Suddenly. Beautiful sky, though. Stop for a second and talk about the beautiful sky. So, I'm just saying. It's kind of obvious what's happening. That YouTube is literally just sitting there doing all this shit to harass these streamers that they just don't like, that they just disagree with. And instead of, you know what I mean? Like there's no, because we don't have a legitimate reason for deleting your channel and you're gonna sue us. Well, so they sit there and they screw around with it to get you to quit so that your channel endlessly sits there. And then they can just monetize the stuff left over. Just endlessly monetize the stuff left over for the people that have copyrighted music and stuff like that. Hence why we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, that's what they want. They want you to quit, and they want to endlessly monetize that stuff and have it go to other people and stuff like that. They want to use you. Use you. Do all these things to lie and essentially not communicate. You know, they have you believe it's this or that and the other thing. But really, it's just YouTube at the end of the day. It's so absurd. I mean, the amount of times they actually came in and liked the stream because they confirmed that they dumbed down the quality or did something that caused a problem with the stream. They actually do things like that. That's so sad that that they actually think that way. That's so sad that, like, as a company, they actually kind of are taking pride in how well they harass their content creators instead of giving them tools. That's pathetic.